Alright. Welcome back, everyone, for more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice... Nope, not Justice for All. We're out of that one. Trials and Tribulations. I thought about it in my brain, like, say the other one. With the one and only Grumpy Magician.
Hitting the... Don't think about the pink elephant. Don't think about the pink elephant. Don't think about the pink elephant. Yep. It's about the pink elephant. Damn it.
Yeah. Every time I, like... Justice for All just sounds like it should be the third one over Trials and Tribulations. I don't know.
Yeah, out of the ones I'm aware of, fucking Trials and Tribulations would probably be my guess for the first game, if I was just going off the names.
Hi, Tango.
Oh,
Tango, you say that. And I know plenty of people who would just never close the tab.
Mm-hmm.
And just be like, oh, why am I suddenly hearing a stream? Hold on, which tab is this in?
I mean, I have ones where I will raid someone, and then I have to go, but I will leave myself to lurk. And I'll then go to sleep and wake up like last night. Went off to raid someone, left myself lurking in there. Anbu was doing some FF11 stuff, so I went to lurk in his. Woke up to 2 sets of Japanese characters on my tabs, and I was just like, who the fuck? What the fuck am I?
It's like,
what is this place?
Like waking up to YouTube autoplay, being like, how did the recommended stream get to here?
Yeah, going to sleep watching Let's Plays, waking up, and this is why the pyramids are actually alien UFOs landed several thousand years ago. What? Huh?
What hoops did we go through? Oh. Alright. So last time, we fought through my internet trying to die. To show off, to get Jean in the courtroom and basically admitting that there is some shenanigans up. And, we were originally going to postpone the case, but then Godot was like, nah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes is all I need.
Yeah, maybe he actually hit the Wesker 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I need. Or all I have. Went and supposedly has prepped Tigray to turn up. So, we'll see how that goes.
I've also looked at the length of the guide I always have in the background to see how much is left. The answer is it all fits on one screen, so this might be short. We'll find out.
Damn it.
Oh boy.
So just
What on earth? Is that what you were gonna...
That is the, I'm assuming that's the just turning up in just random things. And just waking up like, what the hell?
Okay. Yeah, okay. What were you gonna say before that?
So it's just sorting out Twitch tabs. I looked over and saw it has begun. Wooly's dip into FF14.
Oh.
Because they went, hey, there's an EVA raid, and he's finally gone, alright, I'll give it a try. And Pat is guiding him. He's named it A Tour of the FGC Retirement Home.
I saw that thumbnail name. I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, that is him trying out FF. Which... Yeah, it's incredibly accurate. Everyone in the FGC at some point plays FF14. It is inevitable.
Eventually your reflexes die and you have to slow down.
I'm not even sure if it's that, just they turn up. Like, I remember watching Lythero stuff, and then suddenly ZYXE underscore starts talking about fucking Makotes, and I'm just like, hang on. What?
I don't even know what the bridge is the thing.
Neither do I.
There's like nothing, except for Dissidia, and it's been so long since Dissidia had a game that people cared about.
Like, the closest is Dissidia, but half of them haven't even played Dissidia. They just end up here, and I'm like, how did you get here? Of all places.
Yeah. Well, shall we?
Yeah, let's get started.
Hello. Alright. January 8th, 1:21 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
So, we're finally going to see the tiger on the stand. We've almost got this case won now, Nick.
I wish I could agree.
Huh?
When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, flashback that we could actually... Oh, it's not even doing a flashback, okay. It was like one that's actually useful.
It is only the visual flashback.
Yep. He said he was just doing what the tiger told him to do. But Godot picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we didn't know that if what he testified is the truth.
You mean you think Mr. Armstrong was lying?
I don't know, but if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. We've got the evidence, Phoenix. It's literally, there's a loan right here.
God, I was watching something recently featuring lawyer characters. I can't remember what it was. And it just exemplified how wishy-washy this game is on the actual rules of law here. Because, the whole thing of, hey, what they testify is the truth. Every single case, including cases in this game, what they testify is the truth unless you can prove it isn't. And then suddenly we go, well, actually, he's just testified that it was the tiger that did it. Oh, well, you can't trust that testament unless you have proof that it's true. Since fucking when?
Yeah, the rules are only exist for Mr. Phoenix Wright and no one else.
Like, combine that with how much it's like, hey, we don't need to prove you're guilty, you need to prove you're innocent. Okay, well, we've just proved we're innocent. Ah, well, you have to prove that we're guilty. What? No, we don't.
Yeah.
That's the prosecution's job.
Realistically, this is not a crime drama. This is a shonen manga.
Like, there's just so much back and forth on its own rules. And I'm like, man, come on. Stick to what you've said.
Yeah. Then we go, you know, enjoy our traditional American hamburgers at the traditional American kotatsu.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't gotten that
hamburgers under the kotatsu.
I'm still waiting for the switch to flip and it to get really Japanese again.
Kissing that. Enjoy your jelly donuts.
Exactly. I get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need. Yes, we do. It's highlighted in red because we do.
We do? It's right in
Oh
our
yeah,
inventory.
Speaking of which, look who's back. Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe!
What are you so jumpy about, Detective? Your hair's standing on end.
Hey! That's the pot calling the kettle black, little Miss Top Knot. Why is this the thing that we're, like, making fun of? Why is this running?
It's not a top knot.
Ne-
Also, look, he has to have something, so he knows he loses in every other way to most people here.
Well, it wasn't even just him, it was someone else, too. I don't remember if it was Sean or who else, but last week somebody else said it. And it's like, what are we doing? Why is this the gag? Like, for Phoenix, it makes sense. His hair is nonsensical, but Myas is normal. Never mind about the hair. Just calm down, alright? I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I kind of get wound up. No kidding. You gotta have something for me to do, pal. Anything. Well, you could actually go and get this bottle fingerprinted.
Yep. You could, do your job. You've been doing well so far.
Hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the precinct. I could get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour. See? He's thinking. He's doing it. He's already there.
Alright.
An hour? Oh, the trial will have reconvened by then.
But, Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right?
True. Without some kind of trump card to pull out of the bag, we're really stuck. You said you can get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour? Yo, bet! Also, this begs the question. It takes an hour. How could someone not get it done before you brought it to us this morning?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that much more effort. You could have waited to bring it to us in the middle of the court case at this point.
Could have just held off, but nope.
Yo, bet! In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? Oh, we're gonna actually have to give it to him. The bottle, right? Like...
It was the potassium cyanide, yeah.
Small bottle.
Like, the small bottle, yes. The one we think was poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on this? Oh, hey! That's the small bottle I gave back to you this morning, right? Yeah. I think it's time we solve the last mystery of who the prints on it belong to. Sure thing, pal. Actually, that's been gnawing at me, too. It's probably Viola, right, based off what we know?
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
Small bottle, given to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, I'll get this off to the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back. This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess.
Maya just starts air guitaring.
Exactly.
It's time to start to I can't talk. Sorry, I was being possessed by the ghost of an illiterate person. It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys.
Alright. January 8th, 1:56 p.m., District Court, courtroom, number 4. I cannot wait to see this man's sprite behind the stage.
I'm expecting, like, legs shoulder width apart, hands poised on his coat.
Exactly. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Godot, do you find this Furio Tigre?
I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job. No problem.
Tamed him? The guy's name may be Furio Tigre, but God, come on.
He's pretty lively. Be careful. He still bites. Okay, this is just setting up some whole other fiction.
I was gonna say, brother,
We've
you've got
Phoenix and Edgeworth, and then we've got Godot and Tigray.
Look, my man, you gotta choose your phrasing better. Very well. Please show Mr. Tigray to the stand. Witness, please state your occupation. Don't hide under the table, Maya. Unless there's room for me down there, too. What did...
What'd you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing. Honest. Guys. Just changed the judge's voice. Who could have guessed that fear would induce a bad Brooklyn accent in the judge?
I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell called me into this hole? Was it you, Spiky?
No, of course not. It was the judge. Your Honor? Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my pen. Where on earth is it? Don't mind me, just carry on with the proceedings as normal. That's it. We're doomed.
Maybe you just didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here? There's no need to shout. We can all hear you. What do you say? There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law. And I'm the one that holds you in.
I was expecting the game to go grayscale for a minute there. It's starting to sound like a noir monologue.
He really does have noir music and plays into it with every sentence.
Yeah.
Godot, despite his futuristic mask, is in the wrong game. Yeah.
Too cool. Phoenix is like swooning over here.
Don't let him get the better of you, Nick. Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct? Incident? I don't know nothing about no stinking incident, mask boy. You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird? Maggie who? I got more important things to do than watch courtroom dramas.
Of course. Well, perhaps you could give us your testimony then. Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder.
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
You was the one who set this up, didn't you? You was gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Gulp. Maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today.
Get a grip, Nick.
I'm glad that neither of them are coming back up.
Not re-emerging. Too terrified.
The tiger's alibi.
I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all of my time in my office. I got whales lined up to borrow cash from tender lender every single day. You just want to check my alibi? Just ask Violetta.
I didn't realize Wales was older than gacha games. I've only heard it used in that context, in like the context of microtransactions.
I think it's originally a business term. Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Ah, at last I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yeah.
What is it? Please, witness, if you could refrain from shouting like that.
I know the kind of games that guy in the blue plays. He's in the melty blood, isn't he?
Playing in the bathrooms for money.
Hey, on the bathrooms, on them CRT TVs. It's ridiculous, I tells ya. That lowlife ain't no lawyer. He just punches away at stupid details till he wins.
Lowlife? Me?
Listen up, smarty. Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000. I always thought that was $500,000. And you's gonna borrow the cash from me.
That's one loan contract I refuse to sign.
And don't think it ain't gonna hurt when you tangle with the tiger. I love a good spectator sport.
Just a minute. That's really not...
This witness is... how can I put this? A hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side, and he'll bite everyone's heads off. Yours too.
Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here. Alright, the designated once per
do
game.
have a choice.
Yeah, you do. But
This is your court. You can tell him to just shut up.
I guess we're having our mandated once per game section where you must press on the correct option or else.
Yeah. You better be listening. I said I got business to take care of. Big business. If I don't split now, I ain't gonna catch my bus.
The court will impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of witness testimony. Keep that in mind as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
You can do it, Nick.
Come out from under there already, would you, Maya? The answer is no.
No.
Alright, well, I guess I'll update the save, since we're gonna be here for a minute, probably. I have to go through that again.
Also, I did a check, so I was curious. Wales comes from conmen.
Ah,
Goes, a card sharp is someone who is skilled with cards. Then card players who particularly go for weaker players would become card sharks, with the prey being fish. And then in turn, large spenders become whales.
gotcha. Alright. There you go, folks. Sometimes English makes some kind of sense.
There's a thread there. It's usually dumb, but there's a thread. Okay, I don't know nothing about no murder. Started with business in Sim last year. Spent all my time in my office.
I feel like it's that one.
Yeah, I think 2 is the only one where we're going to get anything we could potentially contest.
Mhm. Alright.
Because we have the December 3rd meet with the tiger.
Alright. Pressing on to... Hold it! Are you sure about that? We're talking about
John
1
Cena
month...
pokes his head through the stand.
It's the green screen version, but it's just over Phoenix's face. He peels Phoenix's face back and pokes his face through.
Yep, perfect.
We're talking about 1 month ago, you know.
You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is.
Sharp. Is he talking about Viola Cadaverine?
She writes everything in my scheduler. December, mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was.
That seems like a rather, sketchy schedule.
Yeah.
There he goes again. What the tiger did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. So now what? Go
We
in.
press harder, right? So we
Yeah.
have the
We got the calendar.
calendar.
Alright. Mr. Tigray!
What do yous want?
If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail.
Objection. This is a dead-end trite and you know it. Remember the rules.
Objection! No! It's essential that we establish the witness's alibi accurately. I agree! The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too?
Maybe yous ain't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me. I ain't never seen that young kid before.
I do believe the witness's last statement was important. Mr. Gateau, if you could please...
Mr. Tigre, the court asks you to add that last statement to your testimony.
Don't let an animal beat you! Be a man, Your Honor, and ask him yourself!
So, is that the one we then present the
Calendar,
calendar to, do you reckon?
Never saw... It's in the office, too. Never saw that kid. Well, yeah, because he said he never saw the kid, so we can go... Well, Glenn said he saw you.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
So, Glenn's...
presenting the calendar.
Yep, Glenn's calendar, too. I never saw that kid before. Objection! Mr. Tigre, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elk. But it appears that Mr. Elg knew you.
What?
Mr. Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. And the date, December 3rd. December 3rd? That's the day of the murder! So, Mr. Tigre, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him. You called it pretty dang well.
Yeah. Not bad. He was not actually not bad.
Sorry?
I was just messing with yous to see how good you are.
Did you hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad.
That's one compliment I can do without. Plus, he's lying through his teeth. So I know what he's talking about here, but it's very funny that he follows it up on the compliment, like, I am bad! What do you mean?
He's wrong. I know I'm a terrible lawyer.
Witness, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated. I think they will, Your Honor. They've been tolerated for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
He's calling me a liar. Is that what you're doing?
Ruh-roh. Now he's Scooby-Doo.
Ooh, Aggie. This judge has got a bounce.
Then the little kind of rapid foot noises.
The Hanna-Barbera running noise. You see, they're making a new live-action movie.
No, I didn't.
They did. They showed a.
For that. I am very much a fan of the live-action movies.
Yeah, they showed off a picture of a puppy. It does not have clipped ears, which has been a discussion of, like, it looks very different, but also, the dog does not have clipped ears. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only question is Matthew Lillard going to be in it?
Yeah, that's one question as well. Bit of a PSA for people on stream as well.
Oh.
For those who had interest in 1666. Guess what excuse has just been trolled out?
Is it the same one that's been used for a bunch of others?
Hey, I get that we got caught with some generative AI in our game. It's a placeholder. Yep. We forgot to take it out.
Yep, there's the post. And there is also the correct opinion of Expedition 33 is the reason this keeps happening, because people excused it.
People went, yeah, but I like the game, and excuse it, and now every single game goes, no, it was an accident, totally. Like, I hate LLM usage and Gen AI. I would be more accepting of you if you just wore it on your sleeve.
If you're at least honest about it, yeah.
If you just come out, like, our creators came out, went, yeah, we've used LLM stuff in this. And it's like, okay. Good on you for being upfront. You're still a sack of shit for using it. But you're better than all these people that tried to slip it by and are now using the Expedition 33 excuse.
Yeah,
Also, I stand firmly on the hill of Expedition 33 was mid.
I mean...
So...
Where's my picture of the one that was originally adapted for people talking about Last of Us, but replaced with to have FF7 and Persona 5 and then E33 on it? Or it's like, FF7, no games, Persona 5, no games, Expedition 33.
Yeah. For me, the game was mid, and so I don't have that, oh, but it was so good. I'm just like, yeah, it used AI. It did some cool stuff, but that doesn't excuse it being kind of shit.
The genre
kind of
has
shitty when that's it.
So many games in it that do not possess this problem and are very good.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to stop looking at the games that look like they cost $1 bajillion.
Mm-hmm. Bro, go play some pixel art games, people. Play some pixel art RPGs. You'll change your life.
I was about to say boot up the RPG Maker tag, but that's not a thing anymore. They actually got rid of it.
Yeah, they got rid of it. Hey, fucking, we just got Brave Exvius single player.
Oh yeah,
announced.
coming out soon.
There you go.
Yeah. You can go play Trails and enjoy several thousand hours.
Play Trails. Play the Xenoblade series.
Go play.
The Atelier series. Play all these games that don't use AI.
Go play. Yeah, like Metaphor is like a more recent game that didn't use any.
Yeah. Shout out to Metaphor for standing its ground. I mentioned this on stream yesterday. Every other game,
Yeah.
zero overlap with it, but dodging GTA 6.
I
Meanwhile,
yeah.
Metaphor, November 12th.
I
Heads
do
up.
I do
Let's do
think that the overlap for people who will buy Metaphor and people who will buy GTA is very narrow, though.
So it's super narrow, but so many other
Yeah.
games that have that same amount of overlap are like, no, we can't go near that.
We gotta get in there.
GTA's gonna eat our player base. We've got to put it 2 months before so that we get the initial wave, and we get the people who wait for a sale like a month after before GTA comes around.
It's like, guys, you're making a point and click. People who are buying this are not waiting on GTA.
They don't care for GTA, bro. Your player bases are not the same.
Ugh. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
So that popped up and I just
It's
went,
fine.
like, I've had so much of my stream recently being people coming in going, oh, have you seen this game? It looks really cool. Yeah, but it's got AI stuff in it. It does? So, yep, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. So at this point, I'm just putting out PSAs of, there's another one on the list, there you go.
Alright, you know what? You wanted something to be excited about, people? Muramasa Revenant Blades is coming out on PC. Vanillaware is doing it. It's happening.
Ooh.
It's happening, not
Vanillaware
GIF.
is coming to PC. It's actually real. You've got that. You've got gachas coming back as actual single-player games being de-gachified. Once again, side games. Grand Blue RPG, you would clean fucking house. You don't even have to change the systems. Just make it an RPG. People will fucking love it.
Cut out some of the... Maybe edit some of the filler, or like the early stuff, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, redo some of the story in terms of presentation. Well, you've got those, you've got Dead as Disco going, hey, let's have some good rhythm action with a bunch of songs that are in-house and are great. You've got fucking, what was the RPG recently? Shit, it's gone out of my head. No, I had one in mind and I've just blanked on it completely.
Describe. Like...
I can't even remember what it's like. I just remember it's an RPG. That's how much the train has derailed. It's like, I know I was going to talk about an RPG.
There's
What
a
one
sign
was it?
by
Was it
the road that
Cessna?
says
No, that's ages ago.
RPG.
Yeah. But like, you've got so many good games out there. Look around. Try some new shit. Have some hope for better projects rather than following all these people who are like, oh no, it was an accident. We promised, taps fingers together. Don't blame us, the big company that used the $1 million theft machine.
Yep.
Fuckers. Anyway.
Thank
I
you
hope
for coming
people
to our
don't
TED
watch
Talk.
anything I'm in hoping for non-opinionated talks.
I think at this point, if they've watched however many hours we've been in this game, they should expect it. Let me check. Because my Steam does not have the stuff. We're at 150 hours on this game.
Like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, man, there is... I can't remember who it was. There's someone who asked me, it was like, do you ever think about like trying for an agency? And I'm just like, at this point, I'm a brand risk.
Yeah, you won't last.
I talk about NSFW topics a lot. I'm trans, I'm non-binary, and I am very happy to talk politics.
Harry, we need to find ourselves a mysterious benefactor and make our own agency.
True. That's why you can trust us with this Kickstarter that definitely won't rug pull. We're being made with the co-creators of Ashes of Creation. For context, that was an absolute rug pull, and people should have never believed in it.
I remember vaguely just hearing about it in the background. We will do more
it
with your
went
money.
in, got a bunch of money, and then just went, yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to make the game we made, so we are ending the project here. So it's like, cool, they just made away with God knows how much money.
I swear we'll do more with your money than Star Citizen is. Give me
True,
$5,000
actually.
instead.
You give me $5,000, I'll buy an actual working 3D model for myself.
You know what? Yeah.
That will be more than your money does for Star
The
Citizen.
timing of the bot there. Get out of here. Excellent work. Sometimes it just works out.
Perfect.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright, back to Godot.
So, you're saying that your claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth?
I said I'm dead serious. You's better believe that's the truth.
Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. That is, while you testify for the court again, Mr. Tigre.
Oh, yes, would you mind indulging the court, witness? You never actually met the victim? That's gotta be a lie right there. Time I nailed this guy. I like that we're getting Edgeworth's, like, face turn, except it's still perfectly in character for Godot, because he's still just, like, cool as a cucumber laughing along.
Hmm.
The victim, Glen Elk.
I ain't no liar. I never met Glen Elk. There was some lame guy with that name, though. Wanted to borrow cash from me. I set up a meeting with the guy at my office, Tender Lender. I waited around for him, but he ain't ever showed. I ain't never been to that Tresbien joint. Yous hear?
I see. That all seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up.
I've heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train. That bill's going straight to you, right?
You literally can't.
Yep. That is, it's not allowed. Okay, so it's the last statement, right? Like, I think we got a couple things for he never been to Tribulations.
Yeah. So hang on, let's see. In terms of evidence, do we have anything that can potentially stick to that or an offshoot of that? Any
There's
evidence?
the matches that we found at the Tender Lender. And then there's Jean's
Oh
contract.
yeah, he has the matchbook,
Yeah.
which was found in Tenderlander. Okay, well, do you want to press or do you want to just send it?
I feel like we could probably just send it, right?
I think so.
Alright. We can take one loss. Screw it. Let's just send it. Alright.
What,
Never-
health? If I've been taught anything by roguelikes, Health is a resource.
The only listen, as is always stated in every card game, the only life point that matters is the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Rest is irrelevant. Alright.
Or in any game where you have to tank.
Every time someone says that, I just immediately hear the clip from Rick in my head of Sazerac just going 32. Alright, final statement. Tribune matches. Objection! Mr. Tigre, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches?
Matches? What are you talking about?
We found them in your office at Tender Lender. They're from that restaurant. If you've really never been to Tribune before, what was a book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk?
You've been snooping around in my stuff now. Ugh.
Fuck, I almost made it. I can fucking nail that monkey dunking line from the second game. Anything remotely simple, not a chance.
It's the accent, I think, that got you.
Yeah, it might be. You've been snooping around in my stuff now too, wise guy? What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no broad controlling me.
Can he say that? Is that allowed anymore?
No, I don't think that's politically correct anymore. That's kind of fucked up.
Order! Well, witness! I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you?
Yeah!
Sorry! I'm terribly sorry! Forgive me!
I ain't no pussycat. I don't go back on what I said. But, okay. I was at the joint that day.
What?
But listen good, alright? I might have been there, but I still never met that kid.
Well, well. Looks like an order just came in for another testimony.
I'm this close to proving it was him. He did meet Glen Elk that day. And he did put poison in his coffee. He must have. At Tribune.
I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be. So I split. I heard the cops' sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office.
I see. You didn't actually meet with him in the end, then. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor.
Hold it. If I wait around here any longer, I ain't even gonna make the normal express. No more stupid questions.
No problem. Anytime Wright presses you on something relevant, I'll see he pays a penalty.
Mr. Godot, that's my job!
What is your job, Judge?
Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict.
You just see the stand version of Von Karma behind him.
Pretty much.
So do it.
Yes, sir!
Special Express ain't cheap, right? Just so you know, since yo's paying.
Oh, man. Doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here? You're just now asking that, Phoenix?
No. No, it doesn't. The rule of law means absolutely nothing.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
I'll bit of
Suppose
save,
we'll
I
get
guess.
at the restaurant that afternoon.
Open door to joint, saw one ugly scene. Laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. Place wasn't how already it was gonna be, so I split. Pop sirens on the way out, went straight back to the office. Let's see.
Checks out with the crime scene photo.
I might know what it is here, just going through everything. So on the floor plans, if you look at it, you can't see where he was sitting from the door.
So you think it's the,
Yeah, he said when he opened the
what?
door. On statement
yeah, so
2.
either 2 or 3. Probably 2 in that case. Yeah, I'm down to go with that.
Alright, so floor
That'd be
plans.
the floor plan.
Yeah, floor plans on open the door to the joint. Alright. Objection! You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigre?
No one escapes the tiger's clutches.
Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro.
Uh,
And no one escapes the Phoenix's clutches. I think it's time we got something straight.
what's this trait? A new line of irrelevant questioning?
These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigre. Oh, that's the door. I wasn't even looking at that. I was looking at the lower point. That's the book stand. But yeah, that really hammers it home.
On architectural floor plans, you mark
Yeah.
a door with a quarter
Yeah,
circle
with the-
to show
yeah.
which way it opens.
Yeah. I forgot about that. But it's fine. It worked out.
But also, I'm sorry, on that point though,
Uh-huh.
who the fuck designed this place so that the door opens and blocks off most of the restaurant?
Well, also, who put the kitchen door opening inwards?
Yeah,
You
the
can't
kitchen
get out.
door would open out onto the floor.
It should swing both ways, realistically, but one way or the other, yeah.
realistically. This is an architectural mess.
This is bad. From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this. Indeed, the witness would have had a clear view of the victim's seat. He doesn't know how to read diagrams.
Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head.
Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables is a tall partition. Why? Well, that's true! Now, look at the floor plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. So, from the entrance of Trebian, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. But you did see the victim that day because you met with him.
Objection. Wrong. Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table.
Objection! But the defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim, witnessed by Mr. Kudo, was not Glenn Elg, but a fake.
What?
In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade. That will do! This trial has gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim? Huh? You say the killer murdered Glenn Elg, and then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo. In that case, Mr. Wright, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court. One Mr. Furio
There
Tigre.
can only be one man. Bruto Cadaveri. Furio Tigre.
Would be wild if that was what they actually wanted you to say. It'd be incredible.
Just no involvement up till now, and then it's just right here. Right here, it's him. It was him the entire time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. W-H Omega lol. Alright, Furio Tigre. Take that! Obviously, the killer is Furio Tigre. No one else could have done it. What? Well, witness?
Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the tiger? Maybe you don't understand. The tiger is king of the jungle. If I dares you to say it again, So I dares you to say it again. Come on, you got the guts.
You can't threaten me, Mr. Tigre. It's the defense. Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Wright. Excellent speed.
Right, fair play. Excellent reaction there.
Mr. Wright!
Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Mr. Wright! Do not leave me to handle this alone!
Perhaps I can end this embarrassment.
Mr. Cadeau!
Let's just go back over Miss Sakuto's testimony one more time. The old man didn't see just the victim. Oh, no. The serving girl brought him a Javicino. No. But she put something in it. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there. Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains, he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee.
Oh? Yes, it was the waitress who poisoned the coffee. Objection! His fingers like holding up over the stand.
Yeah.
Very impressive, Mr. Cadeau. Waiting for my absence to launch your attack.
Found your pen at last, Wright?
It was in my pocket. But anyway, Mr. Kudo witnessed 2 people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glenn Elg, and the waitress, from behind. Yes? Your point, Mr. Wright. I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenn Elg was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. What? You mean the waitress was an imposter as well? The defendant, Miss Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her fainting to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her. Who on earth was it? Who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed? That'll be Viola Cadaverini.
Indeed.
Take that! Who is this woman? Her name is Viola Cadaverini. She's an employee of Tender Lender.
You's making a big mistake. Do you know who Violetta's grandfather is? You better be going home in an armored truck tonight if you know what I mean.
Stop shaking, Nick.
Thank you for coming back up, Maya, finally. Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Miss Bird, has stated the following.
Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, well, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy. And she had a kind of cackling laugh.
There are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim's table who nobody but Miss Bird seems to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when that eardrum was ruptured. And now the radio show he was supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There's only one logical explanation that clears up all of these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice. Once for real, and once for show. And
He's sticking yet another laurel onto the plot shotgun. Good job.
Yep. You have not missed in this entire series, I don't think. I think that you wrote these games, apparently.
Look, I'll admit, I've had access to the script the entire time. It was actually, I needed some work while I was in secondary school, so I did a bit of a part-time writing gig for Capcom, you know. I actually wrote DMC3 and was the one who advised them to not embrace DMC2 whatsoever and to start a whole new thing.
You gotta get out of
thank me
there.
for that as well. I said, look, I get it. I get what you guys are going for. This ain't the play, Chief. This ain't the play. And they said, who the fuck is this sassy lost child?
And then you handed them your OC and said, this is Lady.
Real, though. Look, I've got an idea. I've got an idea of how you can fix your franchise. I know, we're listening. Picture this. Badass girl, badass guns, huge fucking cannon, hot outfit, hot short black hair, heterochromia. Okay. And she's human and can go toe-to-toe with Dante. Oh!
Now you're cooking with gas. And Mr. Furio Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime, is you. He just like vibrated in place for that one.
He took actual hit stun for a moment there. Those were impact frames
Yeah.
from being hit by the objection.
Witness, what have you got to say?
That's cute.
Sorry?
It's alright. I could do with a guy like you around.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charter a jet to get me to my meeting now, but
Having a cooking with ass because she's got one. Oh, that's great. That's a great line. I'm stealing that in the future.
Yep, that one's getting saved.
I'm gonna give yous one more thing to think about before I go.
Something to think about.
He's got it all wrapped up nice, huh? Right. But yous missed out one real important thing.
But that can't be.
I was in the joint that day, and I met that kid too. But I couldn't have poisoned him. You see?
What? Do you really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tigray?
What a troublemaker.
Troublemaker?
Looks like we're going to need another one for the road.
Always went a bit weird there.
One more steaming cup of hot testimony.
Indeed. Witness, you will explain yourself to the court. I will give you one more chance to testify. What happened that day at Tribulations between yourself and the victim? Ties to the victim.
Yeah, I loaned El Cash about $100,000. That day, he was due to have a little chat. Kid had hit his payback date, see?
Sorry, let me read that properly. The kid had hit his payback date, see?
So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes, I won! $500,000! He got lucky, you know. Real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she done, everything would have been over.
Okay, well, that last statement is immediately suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see that the principal amount you loaned to Mr. Elg was $50,000.
Yeah, well, he's got the VIG to take into account. Interest builds up fast, you know.
I'm guessing VIG is some kind of interest rate thing.
Not that I'm aware of. Hang on.
So I know over here it's usually APR.
Slang. In slang, it's vigorish. Also, the cut, the house edge, juice, the margin, the take, the underjuice, or the vig is the fee charged by a bookmaker for accepting a gambler's wager. In American English, it also refers to the interest owed to a loan shark in consideration for credit. The term comes to
Okay.
English from Yiddish slang, which itself is a loan word from Russian. All right, there's
Language
a
is
couple.
cool.
There's a couple hop and skips there. All right.
Yeah, so essentially, because of his credit, or like the opinion of his financial state beforehand, he's like, hey, there's a bit extra on there. Which is apparently another 50,000 in his eyes.
Yeah. That's faster than fast. $100,000 is twice his principal. Like, so, I did, collections a little bit for a couple of years ago. It was awful. But that's about, by the time you finish paying off a loan on, like, a boat or something, those things, the interest is, like, double the principal.
Jesus.
Like, by itself, by the time people are usually done with them, because they're, like, 20 to 40-year loans, which is why the statement spending it all on a boat is a thing, because they are just money holes.
That happens for all kinds of things. Like, I just got done paying off my PC last year. I had it set up to pay for it over 3 years, because at the time when I got it, I did not work as a DM, so I was like, well, I need an upgrade. I can't afford it. I'll pay over monthly installments. The original price, $1,300. Because of interest stuff, I paid out close to $3,000 over the course of those months.
Yeah, smaller things that are smaller.
But it was one of those things of I could not afford this otherwise. And man, word of advice to everyone out there: be careful with that shit. They will take every penny they can.
Yeah, things that are smaller or really big have really nasty interest rates usually.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch out. And the repayment deadline was December 3rd, day of the incident in question.
Yeah, he was one lucky kid. He got that $500,000 just in time. So I ain't have no reason to kill the kid. And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case.
His motive? He has to have one. But what is it? He's in debt for medical bills.
No, I think I know what it is. I think it's the sports paper.
If
you look on the sports paper, it has 100,000 and then 500,000 both crossed out. I think the debt was a lot more than 100,000.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, ties to the victim. Here we go. Okay, so it's probably this last statement of something, right?
Loaned out cash about $100,000. The waitress hadn't done what she'd done, everything would have been over.
Yeah, like, what? I feel like we need to know what'd she do?
I mean, that's like the what she do there. I think he's implying is if she hadn't killed him, he would have been scot-free. I think is what he's saying there. Yeah, I think if I had to guess, I think it's the first one. Potentially press on it. But I think it's going to be present the sports paper to that. Because he specifically says 100,000, and I think the reason he couldn't pay up is it was so much more.
I think we definitely have to press somewhere first. Because I don't think it's in the victim's handwriting, but I don't know if they'll be like, okay, sure, but what is it actually about? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, press the first one?
Yeah, I think press the first one.
Alright. Hold it! Did he have any way of paying the loan back?
The fool was a gambler. He said he couldn't give it up till he landed a big win. So, I agreed to help him.
Help him? You?
I kept hitting him with ideas for ways he could get a big win. But the guy kept losing.
So, you were helping him for his sake, or yours?
Went through compromise. Yous help me, I help yous. What's the difference, huh?
I don't believe this.
Nick, would anyone really ever loan money to someone they thought was unreliable? Like, for example, if it were you, I'd only loan you $5 max. And yes, they do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's what a loan shark is.
Yeah.
They trap you and then go, cool, we'll take everything you have.
Mhm. That do be the game. And then somebody gets shot in an empty parking lot, and then a whole lot of things happen because of that.
Mm-hmm. Then we get a whole series about weird people ripping their shirts off.
Exactly. Thanks a lot, Maya. Okay.
That didn't really give anything.
No. You want to try the last one? I don't know anything about the rest of these.
Yeah, I think last one and 3 are the only other ones I'd be interested in pressing. The one where he says he's got no way to pay up.
Okay, you want to hit 3 first and just go in the order that way?
Yeah, so we avoid the loop.
Yep. Alright, so statement 3, no way to pay up. Hold it! How much did he have left on his debt?
You want it in round figures? About $100,000.
That's the whole amount!
We're talking about a guy who had 58 cents in his wallet.
What? You're telling me he wasn't even gonna pay for the coffee?
He certainly seems to have been a brave man, this Mr. Elg. I don't think that's the word for it, Your Honor.
That guy was smooth, I tell yous. Real smooth. You'll have your money in less than 5 minutes. That's what he says to me. The guy then calls me the tender tiger. He was skating on thin ice with me.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. What do you reckon he didn't win the lottery by chance?
Like it was fixed. That is what it sounded like he cheated, yeah.
Because the sports paper 100,000, 500,000 points MC Bomber towards the 100,000.
Oh, he like
what if
hacked
he
the system.
used the virus to change the numbers?
That is very possible. Okay. Alright. Coming together.
Okay.
That would be, if he tells Tigray that's why Tigray wants it.
Yeah. He goes, because of this, I've just won it.
Mhm.
Tigray then kills him to try and take it. But where did we get the disc from?
It was in his office.
We
He
got
had
it from his,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so he then takes it and goes, but unfortunately, we found that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright.
Question is, where do we apply that in this?
Want to hit this last one? Because I don't.
Yeah, let's press the last one, see if we get anything there.
Alright. Waitress hadn't done what you done. Hold it! The waitress. You mean.
The girl with the glasses in the defendant's chair. Who else could I mean? If she hadn't got in the way, things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with.
Maybe I should push a little on this. Ooh.
Ooh. I think ask how things would have been.
Yeah, because about what is he'll just fall in line with the normal story, but how things would have been maybe might get us something.
Yeah, let's try that.
Alright, how things would have been. What do you mean, things would have been over and done with?
Is all there or what? I'm talking about the cash. I was there to get my 100,000 bucks back. That's all. I'm a businessman with a business plan living out back in my business van. Come on, you know the song. It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way.
I've never heard that song.
It is Tom Cardy, businessman.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm a businessman in my business van, doing what every businessman can. I'm definitely not a cop. I think that he's a cop. I also think that you're a cop. I just said I'm not a cop. I'm a businessman. It's an entire thing about him with a terrible backup partner trying to go, no, I'm just a businessman.
Okay, great. I'll have to look at that one up after
It
this.
is great song.
Ooh.
It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way.
As far as I can tell from the witness's testimony, other than recouping his loan, Mr. Tigre had no motive for killing the victim. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect what you just said. Banker's motive, huh?
There we go.
I didn't have no other reason. I was after the $100,000. I didn't have no other reason to kill the guy.
Oh yeah?
It's the
What about MC Bomber?
the disc itself. Okay. Alright.
I reckon we present that here.
Alright, presenting MC Bomber! Objection! So you just intended to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elg owed you, correct?
I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right.
Unfortunately for Mr. Elg, I don't believe the $100,000 is what you were really after.
Objection!
What are you getting at, Wright? What else would a moneylender be after other than money?
Oh, the moneylender was after money, but money in a totally different league. The kind of money that a single disc like this would fetch.
Ugh.
What is that? A computer virus, Your Honor. A virus called MC Bomber. A computer virus? What does one of those do? Now, I believe the judge wouldn't know this.
Yeah, the judge has no chance of knowing this.
A computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of a computer. A computer? What does one of those do? Okay. Might be a little further,
Right.
but... I guess the beard isn't the only part of his honor that is from the Stone Age. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is the important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market. Several $1 million? Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Glen Elg had no way to repay the money is crucial. What? Glen Elg was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elg put up in order to borrow the money.
Objection! You're trying to suggest the witness's motive was to get a hold of that program? The witness may have poor fashion sense, but he is by no means an idiot, Trite. A man like him could get his hands on $1 million without resorting to murder.
Of course he could, provided that he had time.
So usually I'd be like, man, that's a kind of catty insult, but Godot is one of the few characters in this series that can stand by that insult. Man is dressed sharp.
Yeah, he aside from the sci-fi visor, he's wearing a normal, like, waistcoat and dress shirt. Like, he looks like a, you know, he's put together.
Mm-hmm.
But what if he had needed the money right then? When the pressure's on, the luxury of choice tends to disappear. It seems you have a logical conclusion for this theory, Mr. Wright. Would you care to share it with us? Why did Mr. Tigre need money to the tune of $1 million?
Because last year, he had a bill due.
Yeah. Take that! In December of last year, you found yourself in need of a huge amount of money. About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter, in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital, where she underwent surgery.
How much does you know?
These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. And yet, when the payment was due last month, you somehow managed to pay it in full. $1 million! A preposterous sum! Someone should sue these HMOs! Alright, well.
No. Go
I
on.
was gonna say, I wasn't expecting that out of this game.
No one would pay a bill like that. The medical association got wind of it. The hospital would end up as dead as a morgue.
But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay. Because his very life depended on it.
Yeah.
Order! You say his life depended on it, Mr. Wright. Indeed, it did. Simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini.
Did you say Cadaverini?
Bruto Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city, and doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadaverini. Your life was in danger, unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. Oh. You good?
I was gonna say, I'm not sure if the audio came through there.
It did
I
not.
did actually have water prepared. Damn!
You've
The
been
noise gate too
the
good.
noise gate, yeah, gotcha.
I can't, so I have to stick with fate with just saying, hey, noise here, because my mic filters out a spit take.
You just gotta go, "Brrr." You know, give it the slow-mo take.
Hit the slow-mo, guys, before it.
Exactly. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Bruno Cadaverini demanded of you. So desperate, in fact, that you decided to sacrifice Glenn Elg's life to pay your debt. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on this CD. Glenn Elg had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened. But he can't. And neither can I.
Little lottery win.
Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elg won $500,000 on the lottery. Which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way. So he resorted to illegitimate means.
That's crazy.
He murdered Glenn Elg, and then made his next move. To frame Maggie Bird for the crime. Mr. Tigre posed as Glenn Elg, while Viola Cadaverini played the role of Miss Bird. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one we all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kuda.
Objection.
Like I said, Wright, that's crazy. No one can pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it.
Objection! But Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan. Order, order, I will have silence!
You've put on a good show, Spiky.
Eh,
If yous want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You saying I dressed up like that kid, created a witness, and framed someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that.
I agree.
You do?
Despite your appearance, you are very careful. That's why you took one more precaution. One more trick to make sure Miss Bird had no way out. What? Another one, Mr. Wright.
Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Trite? What was this trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused?
That would be the fingerprints, right?
We don't
Found
have
in her
fingerprints,
apron
right?
pockets.
Uh,
The potassium
oh.
cyanide, a deadly powdery poison, bearing her fingerprints that was found in her pockets.
Yeah, there's also the badge. Both? I guess this one is for framing Maggie specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. Potassium cyanide. Right? Take that! a lot of coffee and shaking his head.
And what's the relevance of that trait?
It's, just a little intro.
An intro into what?
Seems all this has been an elaborate trick on the part of the defense. Not that one.
What?
It must be the badge.
Okay, it has to be the badge.
No, wait. Mr. Tigray did play a trick, a huge trick. And we're back here.
And looping back around. Yeah, I guess they are talking about him faking being Phoenix.
Alright. Paper badge. Take that! What on earth is that? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation. Keep talking.
Mm-hmm. Dig your hole, Chief.
Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. Tigray, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me. What? That's the truth. But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright. That's what we've been saying this entire time.
Just goes, hold on, Your Honor. Takes off his jacket. Just, okay, let's just put this over here. Oh my god, why is Mr. Wright at the stand all of a sudden?
Although, now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you, standing in here, this very court, a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wright who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I have ever seen.
Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man. Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
Go.
Hey. Forget about it, yeah? I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh?
Objection! Have you no pride, sir?
Objection.
This isn't a matter of pride. In June? In Pride Month, my man? What the fuck?
This man is straight as an arrow.
In case you didn't know, Trite, here in court, we deal with people's lives.
Mr. Godot is right. Your Honor! Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. Well, you're the only one that matters! You're the judge!
Yeah. It is your call at the end of the day, Judge. No one else gets an opinion on this. Maybe the jury, but we don't have a jury here.
Yeah, as far as we've been told, there isn't one. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. However, I preside over this court as the judge, with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by a memory without evidence to support it. No! If the defense has no further evidence, court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive.
But we've come so far.
You say he impersonated Glenn Elg. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee.
Ah! Very Gumshoe, now's about the time to roll up.
Heh. Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get mauled. Yous got that?
All we managed to do here was chase him around a bit. I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt.
Looks like I won't be needing a refill.
I just had one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence, and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook just looking at the door like, come on, man, that's your cue.
Come on, just one more piece of evidence. What are you doing, right? If I had just one more piece of evidence, that's your fucking cue. Get in here.
This witness's cross-examination is over. You're free to go, Mr. Tigre. Hold it, pal! Your Honor, sir. Wait! He gets his own picture for this moment.
Gets his own picture. Why has he got it in a lunch bag? Like, bundle.
He just always has these on him. This is just what he does. Detective Gumshoe. Sorry I took so long, pal. I staked everything on this. My badge. The works again?
Hey, he's all in when it comes to Maggie.
I guess. So here it is. My heart's counting on this dope. What is it, Detective? Isn't it obvious, pal? It's the final, decisive piece of evidence. What? He just, like, shoved Tigre out of the way.
Body checked him over the stand.
Yep. January 8th, 2:48 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Sorry it took so long, pal, but I finally got the results back from the lab. The results? But the prints, pal, from this medicine bottle.
Oh, so? Do you know who the prince belong to now?
Do you think I'm some kind of hack, detective? Yes.
Yeah.
Of course I know.
So? Tell us. They're the tigers, right? I knew it.
Yeah, you bet. Clear as crystal, all over the bottle. Oh, okay. The Furio Tigre's paw prints, alright.
That's great. We've got him now, Nick. What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. He's laid everything on the line for this, Nick.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on that bottle now. Huh? What? Why not? Yeah, why not? What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glen Elg's coffee. But it's the bottle! Whatever.
Well, this wasn't the bottle of poison,
I guess.
wasn't it?
Yeah, we have
Like,
the
we
other
were
one.
thinking this was the bottle of medicine.
Yeah, okay. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now. Ah, I know it. Right. No matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
This was our last chance to help Maggie. And I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. That's alright. I'm a real loser. It's not breaking news to me, pal.
I'm gonna guess. So that's either Armstrong or Violetta, right?
I was thinking Maggie or Violetta, yeah.
Might be Maggie.
Alright, generic
Nondescript
Yeah.
noise.
What is Maggie?
Maggie. Detective Gumshoe? Maggie! You've been working on something for me?
Ugh. Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. And I'm a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out of your hair now.
Detective Gumshoe, wait!
He's gone. Unfortunately, he's the fastest man alive.
Isn't there anything we can do now, Nick?
I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. Small bottle, put into pocket.
Victim's hair medicine covered in Furia 2 with fingerprints. Why would he have grabbed it?
And if he had grabbed it, he should have known about the earpiece, maybe? That's where we can get him? January 8th,
Maybe?
3:04 p.m. District Court, courtroom, number 4. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I granted you a recess so you could prepare this decisive evidence you've discovered. Yes?
So I'm just thinking. Like, maybe this is the bottle that has the poison in it? Like, maybe he switched it for some reason?
Yeah, maybe it was,
But I don't know why he would.
maybe it was kind of obfuscated by the fact that there was medicine in the bottle.
Hmm. So if it had Violetta's on it, then that would be, this is what she made a show of pouring in. But like, it's a topical medicine, so it's not going to be a liquid or anything, or a salt, it's going to be a cream. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on why he grabbed that. Don't keep us all in suspense, Trite. Show us. Naturally, we can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we?
Think, Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste.
How much more of my time he is gonna waste? I ain't been to no court before. But yous lawyers sure know how to blow things out of proportion.
No doubt, given the nature of the evidence, it will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright. Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. Really backed into a corner here. Maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a little bit. Don't keep us waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. Present this final, decisive piece of evidence to the court. I mean, I guess we just give him the bottle and, like, hope it works, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, small bottle. Take that! This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Isn't that the victim's? Your Honor. Naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigray.
What?
But, Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information? Everyone in here knows what this bottle contains. Except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark.
My prints are on that pansy-looking bottle? Is that what you're saying? Well, what the hell's in it anyway?
Phony trial, a phony lawyer, and phony clues. Everything about this case has been phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Oh, I see. We're gonna lie, tell him the poison was in this bottle, and get him to slip up. Mr. Tigray, this is the decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Why? Because it contains potassium cyanide.
Potassium cyanide.
This bottle contains potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide? The poison used to murder Mr. L, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle.
Yeah.
And on this bottle, Mr. Tigray, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that?
You'd make a good clown. You know that?
What?
Yous ain't never gonna get this to stick. Yous just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger?
A bluff?
I can see straight through you, Phoenix Wright. That ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it.
No, this is the bottle we found traces of the poison in.
Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown. It was made of glass.
There it is, because he hasn't
That
seen
cheap piece of trash don't look nothing like it. Yep. He is unfortunately an idiot.
it. Easy to rile up. Thoughts. Got him. At last.
What? Why has everyone gone quiet? I said that bottle.
Is this the bottle you're referring to?
Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle the cyanide was in. but yous ain't gonna find my prints on that bottle. Let that cozy-looking suit fool you people. That lawyer's just playing games. Tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. Tell that guy where to go. You still haven't figured this out? Don't you realize what you just said? What I said? What did I just say?
You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in.
But he would know.
Would he?
Yeah, because he was in the first defense.
Well, I guess, like, what we established before is because the judge said, well, it's only my memory, I guess I can't prove it. So I guess that's been, you know, kind of disregarded to some degree.
Yeah, I take issue with the writers there. Considering that bottle was the damning evidence in the previous case, he would absolutely know what it looks like.
But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison.
Unless they're using this to go, that was you in that court case?
I guess, yeah.
Maybe?
And because you did this, then that means you were involved, like, otherwise.
Yous don't know who you's messing with. I'm the Tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. You think I'm gonna let some jumped-up suit get the better of me?
Sure, the last piece of evidence was phony. That's just what you deserve. A phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you, the biggest phony of all. Okay, yeah, that is what they're doing. They're saying, you know what this looks like because you were in here.
Gotcha. All right.
Oh. What? He put out the power?
Did he knock the power out in the building?
What's going on?
It looks like a blackout. Well done, Wright. I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you.
Even in the dark, his night vision gives him perfect accuracy.
His aim is immaculate.
It's the moment the lights went out, there should have been the Splinter Cell wing as his goggles powered up.
I still love how the cup holds position on his forehead.
Savor it. Well, you want please string your prey.
Right. Mr. Wright, you caught a tiger by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go. All right, you.
See, I'm
guy.
funny and witty too, just like all of you. Shut up, Judge. Oh, okay.
Let's go back under my desk now. Now then.
Don't make me bring out Von Karma.
Oh, which one?
Both.
Oh, gods. Now then, how are things going with Mr. Tigray, Mr. Godot?
He's being arrested on suspicion of the murder of Glenn Elk, Your Honor.
Fortunately for us, we managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. Yes, she was. Someone get her a change of clothes, please. It's been a month.
True. And in the absence of genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake.
Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything. If it wasn't for that one slip of the tongue. Furio Tigray is a truly frightening criminal.
The truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there.
Godot. Phoenix, you can't be, like, swooning over this man every time he gives you any compliment. Oh.
There's a joke in here somewhere about Phoenix having a praise kink.
Well, that's the thing, though. If it's with Edgeworth, too, then he's got both. He's got praise and degradation.
Yeah. People can have both.
He just wants attention, is what I'm hearing.
But the thing is, he specifically doesn't want praise from Edgeworth. Because anytime Edgeworth praises him, he's just like, ugh, no, it's not true. I know you're lying.
That's, yeah.
But then the moment someone else praises him, he's like, oh, Godot. Hey, you busy later?
Well, I am now in a position to deliver my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
Not guilty.
Confetti.
Let's go. Well, how many more rounds of confetti do we have? Let's see then.
One more case, sir? Oh, good, that'll do.
Let us go. Court is adjourned. Alright, I think I have an idea of what's about to happen because it's still in our inventory.
Mm-hmm.
January 8th,
Phoenix stepping out,
Yep.
has the bento loaded behind his back.
Hey, so round 2.
Hey, don't suppose that whole time in court has got you hungry? No, not really. Shit. Damn it. Maya, take the bento. You need to
Dispose of this
eat
evidence.
it quickly.
January 8th, 4:10 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Mr. Wright, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him.
Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was the tiger.
Look, Nick. In the doorway.
Just peeking in. Yep. Anime schoolgirl trope, but it's a giant man.
Thing is, he's doing the chopper one instead. Where instead of leaning just his head around, he's tucking just parts of his head back behind the banister. Every other part of him is full on display.
Excellent, yeah. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, I guess I'll be heading off then. See you around, pal. But wait!
Detective Gumshoe.
Oh yeah! Congratulations, Maggie!
Thanks.
Uh,
Uh,
I know you were in this all along.
not too convinced, Dots. Why didn't you say that in your testimony then?
Uh-huh. Oh, well, I was... well, I guess I'll be heading off then. See you around. Was that a door or did he hit something?
I half expect him to have just face planted into the door frame. But he might have just bashed his way through a door.
Wait up, detective! He just ran off.
Maggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you. Thanks to him that we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use. But it's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles.
Oh, poor guy. He was actually doing his job this time, I promise. Looks like she still isn't ready to forgive him.
Can you put in a good word for him, Nick?
Yeah, Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Look, he's been your wingman all this time. You gotta be his.
Just once.
Maggie! You know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all of this.
I wanted to believe that, sir. But on that first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up.
He didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts.
He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it.
Gotta prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. I know. I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom. It's...
Have this cardboard version of my badge to feel like a real lawyer.
Here's this day-old now lunchbox.
Yeah, this is stale as fuck.
Here you go. Take that! Here you are. A present to celebrate your freedom.
That's...
A present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love and sausages.
He said you lost weight and he was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe... I actually really like weenies, you know.
Good sound effect. But definitely was just some guy making that into a microphone.
Yep, that was a dude. Did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know. Oh, it was Maya.
Yeah, the trial...
I need my burgers.
Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it?
Is it okay if I eat this now? You probably shouldn't.
I wouldn't
The
recommend
rice
it.
is fine. The rest, I mean, even the rice would be bad. It probably would have gone, like, hard.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is it, Maggie? It's really good. It's almost good enough that I can ignore the fact that it's cracking when I bite into it.
So the case of phony versus genuine comes to an end. The false allegations surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up. And who knows? Maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start.
What are those sauces? What pink and black sauce was in there?
Recipe for turnabout, the end. Alright, what's next? Oh, hi, Edgeworth.
And there were 2 more cases.
He's
Ooh.
even more extravagant. The man is wearing like an officer's coat now.
Traveled away,
Actually-
came back.
That's Von Karma's vest.
Yes, he is now. So I get the feeling it was there underneath, but now he's going, I've accepted my path. I've accepted my past. I know the man I am. Now I can undo my jacket at last.
Also, are we about to have another body in a car, I think, from that bottom picture?
Yeah, that looks like potentially a body in a car. Also, we've got someone held hostage
Yeah, it looks like a
over a
kid.
chasm. What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Well, also, small thing that I've just kind of realized, we get a lot of, like, little single-scene art pieces in this one. It's nice. They were,
Yeah, true.
they're more or less, like, reserved for the end of the game previously, almost. Nice to see. Alright, let's get this save in. Neat little trial. I don't think...
Yeah. Overall, it was pretty solid. It's the mold.
Oh, on the...
Crowley there somewhere.
Ugh.
But yeah, I did like the last section for like it was still a decently long section,
Mhm.
but each of the sections where we had to figure things out were pretty snappy.
Mhm.
We're just like, cool, it's this. Okay, now we get to this one. Instead of it being the usual, okay, we have to talk him into this, then get into that, then we can finally present the evidence. And that's going to lead to a whole trial. It was just back to back.
Yeah,
Here's the answer.
There was-
Okay, next one. Okay, here's the answer.
yeah. There was a lot of snaking, but it wasn't, we need to set up a thing to set up a thing to set up a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Overall, very good.
Yeah, solid end to case number 3 here. There are 5 in this one. We will be taking a let's say 2-week break, I believe, before we go into the next case. We discussed before stream, it might be relink prep for the next couple weeks. Just goofing about, grinding some stuff, maybe some other things. We'll see. We'll come back refreshed. And we'll get Edgeworth back in here, and who knows, maybe Francisco will be with him, and we'll get the Airy. We'll just have all of the lines.
I'm just going to be having several conversations with me, myself, and
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen, or you're gonna have them and like none of the other characters in this case.
Phoenix, it's me. I'm back. Ah, Edgeworth. I also brought Francisco with me. Ah, there you are, right? We finally get to meet again. Meet my new bodyguard.
Ah, there you are, young whippersnapper.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Please, can we get
Would
one
you like to
game?
meet my husband? He's a real catch.
And then it's just Von Karma himself steps into the frame.
Ah, right. There you are.
So,
How did you get
Jesus.
out of prison?
It was all me all along. I ran the prison, Phoenix.
Like, I guess that fits in with the dystopian thing. The prisoners run the prison. Ugh. Okay, let's hope that doesn't. None of those things happen. Let's hope we don't see Old Bag for one game, please.
Look, we've had a reference to her
Yeah.
being here. I'm hoping that's all we get of her.
Achievement smells like Old Bag.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anything else on the case front, Ari?
No, I don't think so. Good characters, good story. Overall solid case.
Right.
Not too much else to say other than that.
Well, you want to tell the people where they can find you currently deciding to what you're going to play next from what I saw earlier?
Yeah, can find me over at twitch.tv/Grumpy Magician, where I'm thinking it's going to be Metaphor. So when I was deciding whether I wanted to dig into Witchspire, that was just like Wednesdays, my usual nights at this point, where after this I go and play Windrose or something with Oni. But yeah, I'm thinking the current plan is Metaphor, so that I can get that done, then go to Xenoblade, get that done, then potentially, like, I want to see if I can get them done before, or at least one of them done before Relink comes out, because there's going to be a whole lot of Relink when that comes around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's a Metaphor, those, Relink, probably Stellar Blade at some point. And then I need to go back and start FF7 again, but this time on PS5, if I'm going to play through the full trilogy, because there is no way my PC is handling the sequel or the upcoming third. Triquel?
Threequel is just
Threequel,
the word I always
yeah.
go with.
Yeah, similarly to how we had RE3 make. Go with the threequel.
Speaking of that, this is a tangent to the closing, but they did it. They did state Code Veronica's team is the people who did the remake of 2 and 4. So
cool. I trust them then. So yeah, three remains in my category of good game, bad version of the game it was meant to be.
It's also just like no matter what version of 3 you play, that game is so short, and paying $60 for it is rough.
Well, it isn't though, because that was the issue with 3 Make. They cut out 75% of the game. Like, they cut entire sections of the city out, and it's like, man, that sucks. But yeah, and say current plan, Metaphor, potentially get back into Xenoblade. Depends how close I am to Relink, Ragnarok coming out. Then Ragnarok, Stellar Blade at some point, and FF7 remake. That's the current lineup. And Enfield / Granblue in and around that.
Nice.
Other than that, it's just Blue Sky at grumpymagician.bsky.social and YouTube at youtube.com / grumpymagician. I think that's about it.
Okay. Well, if you want to see more of me, I'll be doing some scattered stuff here soon on Twitch at twitch.tv / the CS19. I will be picking up the Trails to Destiny PDF either tomorrow or Friday. Probably won't have time to stream any reading. Maybe tomorrow. Depends when Paychex process if I actually have it by then or not. Otherwise, thinking maybe do a little bit on Saturday, maybe Sunday, and I haven't decided yet. I might commandeer that random extra channel we have in the D&D Discord and just sit in there and be like, if anyone wants to randomly join and read a book with me, you're more and like discuss mechanics, you're more than welcome to.
The definitely D&D and not Stellaris channel.
That channel's been sitting like that for a few years now, so I'll commandeer that maybe. And then we'll have some reads through that. I'm still deciding. I might do some other streams of stuff like smaller games like Chrono Arc, and there was another one I had on the list that I might just like poke. Just do whatever I feel like, maybe here and there. Get a little out of the Phoenix Wright mindset, get refreshed before we come back in a few weeks. But if you want to, say, for example, get caught up on Phoenix Wright before we get there, and you can hear about all those opinions that we talked about earlier, you can do so over at youtube.com/@thecs19. And if you want to see me repost things and post when I'm going to go live, you can do so over at thecs19.bsky.social. Do you have a weekly shout out, Ari? This feels like a thing that we've started doing.
Weekly shout out, probably because it dropped today, would be Witch Spire. I've yet to dig into it. I'm debating whether I want to hold off for when Arnie picks it up. But if you like survival games, particularly ones with base building, check out Witch Spire. It's like a witch-themed survival game where you do alchemy and spells. But if you are big into base building like me, the whole thing is you astral project yourself into essentially a creative mode to do all your building. It looks really cool. So that would be my shout out for the week.
Okay, and on trend of last week, as we have once again received dour news, Mr. Alex Simo passed away last week. Big like YouTuber for Yu-Gi-Oh content and important for card game stuff in general. So if you care about any of that stuff at all, I do recommend going either looking into videos that people made talking about his life or just watching some of the stuff he made to, generate a little bit of ad revenue for his family, as the man was very important and not much older than me. So I think probably about the same age as you, actually, at 32. But yeah, on that
well, there's a face my mortality moment.
Yep. Yeah. A bit of a downer to end on there, but I thought about making a post on Blue Sky last week, but I couldn't think of anything, so I felt I would state my piece here.
Yeah, your channel.
Yep.
Do as you please.
And yeah. So yeah, keep an eye out, folks. I'll have that post up sometime this weekend where I will start going through the Trails of Destiny PDF, discussing how things work, reading through it. I've got a list of notes that I've been grabbing from their Discord on questions and clarifications that people have been asking over the past week or so. So I'll have those ready to go, and we'll be taking notes along the way as well that I can hopefully share with people whenever I get individuals to give the game a shot. All right, I just got the notification that the stream support account just retweeted the going live post, little late, fellas. Just a little too slow.
Nice.
All right, but Barry, do you have anything else?
Don't think so. I think that's all from me.
All right. Well, as mentioned, keep an eye out, folks, and we'll be back here this time next week with some Grand Blue Fantasy Relink as we attempt to get the cool gear to prep for Endless Ragnarok. We will.
Yeah.
We will see you then.
Bye.
Later.